got a load finally. It's one of the dedicated. And I told them about those guys circumventing seals and that, so I could reuse them. And he's like, oh yeah, we've been dealing with 7 years, we know about that. I'm like, that's fine, because if they ever get busted for it and I'm sitting there, I have no problem ratting everybody out. Because I imagine regular wise, I mean, technically customers be ticked because they're paying for an exclusive and they're circumventing the seal. And working on, you know, if it's light and it's stackable, they'll double stack the stuff, and then they might have a deal with whoever the other half that they're delivering to go in and unstack it. But regular wise, there may not be anything, but I would have to assume when you're doing liquor, there's gotta be some kind of laws and that and rules that, you know, once you pick up liquor and it's sealed, but there may not be. I mean, other than ripping the customer off for paying for an exclusive and they're not, it may just, there may not be any repercussions for that. Don't know. All I know is I already told him he needs a check to see if there is, because if I'm there and they were ever get popped because somebody reported them, I have no problems giving my 2 cents on it. But other than that, got about another half hour and then do my pre-trip, head over, do my drop and hook. Hopefully it'll be a decent trailer, and then head to Cincinnati and do my delivery there. Nice thing is it's right off of 275. I mean, I'll probably be able to see it from 275. That's how close to 275 it is. Go make my delivery and see what he gets for pickup tomorrow. Then we'll see in a little bit once we get rolling. Let's get out of here. Head over and do this drop and hook and get on our way. It's only supposed to be 6,000 pounds, so there ain't gonna be a whole lot of weight. So I think we'll be running a strap across that. Like we did in the last one. I probably don't have to, but with these lovely roads we have, I don't know how well their palletizing is and that. Worst case scenario, if it rocked and it went to lean over, just lean into the strap and it would throw it back its spot. What kid's washing a trailer if it doesn't get the back doors? Or the front, just gets the sides. Man, it's gonna wreak havoc behind the Anna fuel again. Although it should only be a little bit. Top it off. 6,000 pounds. It's like 315 miles total from the Nook, so it ain't gonna use, shouldn't use that much. That should screw me up. Man, it's back and forth. It's 8094. If I want a dedicated run across that lane. But this place doesn't have any roads going out to Iowa, down to Missouri or something.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Man, I bought this little fan, an oscillating fan pilot, the other day, just like when I'm just sitting, I figured out, well, if it blows, sucks the hot air, I clip it on the upper bunk since I don't have a mattress there. If it sucks the hot air down, that way it's not going to be so hot up there in here. Man, that little sucker works good. I mean, if it's just warm and it's not like humid, and I have like my two side windows tilted out and my windows rolled down and that going, it actually creates a breeze in here. Although it ain't like cool breeze, it's enough that, you know, you're not sweating your butt off. If it's humid, I'm stuck. I gotta use air conditioning for that, but it keeps the air circulating in here. I don't use it when I'm driving, bumpy as these roads are, freaking thing would probably break. But I unclip it and I set it up in the bunk just so I use it when I'm parked and that. It didn't do too bad. Yesterday it was fairly humid in Kentucky where I picked up, but it, you know, it kept me, I wouldn't say cool, but I wasn't really uncomfortable. Stupid people. Fucking bigger companies are dumber than fuck for their schedulers. I pull in, had it empty. Guy calls up because my paperwork wasn't ready. So he goes, this must be like a scratch load, something that just came up, or somebody probably screwed up and missed this order. So I asked him, I go, is there a trailer in the door? Or if not, this thing's empty and I swept it out. Ask them what door they want me to back into, and I'll just sit and go back it in, and they can just load this one. Oh, no, there's a trailer in the door. Frickin' sit an hour. Then I get a call by security. Yeah, hook up to your trailer that you brought in and go over to door 98 and back in, they'll load you. When it should have been done now I gotta wait until they get around to it loading me. When I could have already been in the door, they could have loaded it and I could have been out on time. Stupid motherfuckers. Jeez. I've been doing this too long. I'm working both warehouse and this. And this isn't real freaking hard shit, man. If you can't handle the stress of the job and you can't think of what to do, then get the hell out of the job and try something else. Alright, that's my bitch. Holy crap. It took them long enough. It took them an hour to load 8,000 pounds. And that took another 15-20 minutes to get the paper. So now I've been there 3 hours. Well, it should have been a half. Well, the only good thing is, knock on wood, the 2 accidents are cleared up. I don't have to go out of route.